says I'm live. Alright. Can I hear myself? Hello? Hello? Alright, bet. Here we go. It's just better to do it like this, apparently. Alright, cool. Now. Alright. Howdy, howdy. Playing, Infinite Warfare. Alright. I was seeing how long of a delay I got. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright. We're going zombies in space, man.
Master of the macabre. For over 40 years, I directed the most terrifying, visceral...
Do the Easter egg, just get that.
Hey, where is everyone? What is this, a singles match?
And here we go, boys. Turn on the power. Go in this area anyway.
We're ready for a night game.
Boxes that way, which is awesome because I go that way on the normal. I forgot there's a guided tour thing.
Welcome to Space
I actually didn't start playing this game until like this year. Because I always heard this was a bad game.
It's all for your craft, so
But like, now that I played it, I'm thinking like, if, you know, the whole leak thing, if any of that's real, then, you know, the person who made this storyline should definitely be the one to do campaign in the zombies game. If they make like a whole zombies game, you know, like with a story mode, campaign, multiplayer zombies, and just regular zombies. Which I always thought was a cool concept. Because
We're wide open for a blitz if
it
we
opens
don't
up
keep
to a
the
lot of
windows covered up.
possibility. And you can see that they tried to do that in Cold War and stuff. But, you know, they just didn't do it as good as they could have.
Now, find a way out of this place.
Alright. Don't know why I went up top instead of seeing if the part's here. Part is not here. Get smashed. Alright. Calculator.
Not a calculator, and I'm pretty sure I know who'd want that. Boy, I just found the head to a robot.
No umbrella.
Anyone
Alright.
seen the rest of it?
Oh, leave that silly little robot alone. He is not part of the official props list.
All right, let's see what kind of game you got. How about that? Box still works. I'm almost out of ammo.
Alright. Watch out. Excuse me. Good. On my solo thing, I accidentally put this akimbo. I don't like them akimbo.
Okay, this is more like it.
I found that out. I do actually prefer whoop out. Being able to do that. You know, down the sight.
I
Pretty
should
nice.
probably hold on to this.
So you want me to get the face melter is what? Or is it the face melter that's the red ones? Oh, I didn't even realize I was supposed to be melee killing them. That's cool.
You ever get the odd
I was
feeling
doing that
you've
just 'cause
been
I felt like
somewhere
it.
or done something before? This is definitely the dark side of the moon. It'd really help our full court press if we had the power fully restored.
Get smacked. I need 3 more melee kills. Which I guess is the first time I've played it online, which is why I'm getting so many achievements. I mean, I believe that's the reason. That'd make the most sense to me. Am I gonna go down here? I better not. 1 second. What is my sensitivity on 7? Alright, that's not bad. Biospikes? Love biospikes. Now, if you're wondering why I have not got headshots yet, or I did, but I'm not aiming for headshots, it's because I want more points. And you know, I'm not one of them that saves the Kindle. Alright, this. Oh, definitely. Need the shades, obviously. Where's the other zombie?
Feeling
Right here.
I've done this before. Not the best.
Redone the barrier. Oh, gonna die today.
No trophy for that? That's a bit more than a concussion.
Now, personally, I go arcade first because I only have to open 1 door. And then, you know, I get to the power and the portal and everything. Which I wonder if old Dolph's here. Nope. Or Hoff, not Dolph. I can tell. I'm tired. One was in the SpongeBob movie, one was in a trap house in South Memphis.
Made in the shade. Score!
Oh, ammo. Save 1 up. Oh, I'm supposed to be jumping. Too bad, I don't care. Alright. Looky there.
Keep
All
your
this
eyes
cool
peeled for
jazz.
anything useful.
You know what I found out the other day? Other than the main Easter egg, which I'm doing right now, there's this one right here. Ghosts in Schools. I didn't even know about that one right there. I think that's really cool.
It's gonna be a blowout if I don't find the ammo quickly. I have got to do that again.
Alright. I don't have 1,500. I have 1,500.
I hope I can find something useful in this area that's guarded.
Oh, while jumping. 1 second, my bad. Alright. Don't you know I played other games where you bunny and hop? I can't think of any right now to be, you know. It's been a while since I played them. Like, stuff like that.
Guys, I just found an umbrella. I'm not sure what we can do with it. My hood have been exactly staying dry.
Also, if you spam left trigger, believe it or not.
Time to find out what's behind door number 1.
What you're gonna do is use the auto aim to move from zombie to zombie. That's why I tell like every person who's starting out on zombies, like just spam left trigger. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Well, too bad. That's you. Oh wait. Oh, I missed. Alright. Now, we wait for this zombie. Move out of my way. Run through there as fast as you can, because that's dangerous. Come over here. Hitbox. Give me something good.
Hell yeah!
Alright, thank you.
Exactly what I was hoping.
That'll come in handy. Alright, excuse me. I need to go. Hey, give me money.
It's a little bonus for a job.
Double
well
cash
done.
doesn't do me good when there ain't no zombies near me. I do like that this is belt fed, and I wouldn't mind having this in real life. Like a decently not so heavy with the 308 or 50, which are both nice. Why did I do that? Even though I prefer bio spikes, I just picked up frag grenades.
That was
Because I'm
awesome.
a genius. So there's two. Portal's done with. You know, I can toggle shades, be like, oh, looky there. There's nothing there. There's somewhere. I can't remember everywhere, but there's somewhere. I know there's at least a couple up here that I might as well do since I have the glasses on. Not in there. Not up there. Not this one, but the other one. Where's the other trash can? There's the other trash can. Wait. No, nothing. I'll start playing. Not one back there. Boom. I got most of them. Oh, it's clowns. It's clowns. I'm not gonna be over here.
Hey, why was clowns fighting? No one likes.
Got a maxi. Don't know why I'm doing callouts like I got a team here or something. You know what I mean? I need to figure out how much the store is over here. Get grenaded. Without 500, got it. I told you to get grenaded. Ammo clip. I'll take that.
On and off the field, gotta keep these windows covered. Let the bullets fly.
I got at least one left at the moment.
Hey, do you think that gun in the prize boot is a toy?
Which is good, because now I can go up here. Oh, apparently I'm talking in-game also. I really hope that ain't messing. It's not messing with my audio. Listen, I'm trying to check my audio, be professional over here.
Keep your eyes peeled.
You're just over here being a douche. Look at you, running fast, thinking you're gonna get me or something. I gotta remember where to go. Right here, obviously.
Time to find out what's
Then
behind door
downstairs
number one.
into the gift shop. Now, I don't know which one I'm gonna go for, whether it's the head cutter or what.
That was like sliding into
Sorry,
home plate on
but
a
I know the
surfboard.
next place is gonna be the Kevlar.
Not gonna get very far without any ammo. A little ammo goes a long way. We're wide open for a blitz if we don't keep these windows covered up.
I'm about to say we get a new gun and probably some perks. You know what? I forgot. I'm actually does something. Quick revive.
Embarrassing.
Well, it does something when you're in duo too, but at the same time, me and my buddies don't use it because personally, we don't. We try not to go down
Like
at
having an
all.
offensive line in a
And if we do, we kind of try to clear the area before we get each other. Weird. One down.
lead coming right up.
Yeah, give me that ammo clip.
Congratulations, cadets! You got fate and fortune on your side.
Get hitbox. Alright. I see you about to go. You think you kind of... like, a lot of people hate that. They hate it with a passion. Like, bumper cars. Like, they're like, this is the worst part of the game. I never really understood why it's so bad. I mean, it's not the best, but it ain't the worst by no means. I mean, you just gotta watch out for which one. And be like, oh, don't get it. Almost like concussion grenade.
All day.
Alright, also, yeah,
Oh, hell yeah! This is exactly
time
what
for a montage. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Finding a... what's it called? That barrier. Finding a barrier.
This ought to slow down their running game.
Give me my money. Need 950. Hey. Pick one of y'all off. I need 20 points.
Fate is in your hands.
Now.
Oh, this is getting embarrassing.
I really wish I didn't have to be hitting box this much. And it would just, give me a good box. Like my first one. My first one was a good box hit. And then I had to do a montage. The sniper. And I'm buying the Volk. Alright. Sounds like a plan, Stan. Oh yeah, final zombie. Oh, that's how bad this sucks. Alright. I'll just get 1,500 for the Volk. How much is this before I leave? 2,500 still? Alright, but just like every other zombies game. Fucking custom made. Like the Volk is so much better than like the guns it's given me. And it would be so much less because come on. I hate to say it, see? When you just trigger finger
We came, we saw.
kind of like the vanilla. What was it called? It was in Black Ops 2. Or no, Black Ops 3. No, Black Ops 2. I was correct. In Barry, I did a lot. There's a shotgun. There's a auto. And you pack punched it, and you just ran around the crowd, and then you turned around and said, "Oh, you have a problem." Pop, 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 pop. And then crowd gone. It was awesome. Where was this? Is it MV4?
Range and
oh, I will take that instead.
Perfect QB
Alright.
asset.
Running this way. Cool. That Racing Stripes or Blazing Stripes? Trailblazers. Here I was hoping it was Racing Stripes. Come on, I need 1,000.
Getting embarrassing.
I'll need more than that here in a minute, but I need to get to the Kevlar system before, a brute spawns. When a brute spawns.
There better not be aliens in this Split 2.
Get them up under this over here. Sorry, no. If you don't, I gotta get the brute under the crocodile, or not a crocodile. My bad, guys. It's a U-shaped mouth, by the way. I've seen a lot of people argue this. Oh, it's off. Argue this. But alligators actually have a U-shaped mouth, while crocodiles have more slender and long snouts. So if you ever need to, tell anyone that, now you know.
A special shout out to our Spaceland Space Cadets. Those Spaceland ticket prize booths have been restocked. That'll help you keep the
That was great.
I see you've met our lovely Spaceland mascot. Grenade!
Damn, this thing could play their entire offensive line.
And I don't have power on either. Get out of my way. Alright, can't run that way. Never run then. Running away. This way. Back this way. Jumping. Run. Watch out. You think you're good at this or something? Oh.
Do it again. With feeling.
Good thing I already have a self-revive token. Alright, I need...
In our cave.
Alright.
What the heck am I supposed to do here?
Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, run. Stop hitting me. Alright, come on. You dang right. Get grenaded. I need him to eat like a lot of bullets. For obvious reasons. Because even after I get him, you know, in the crocodile mouth, I'm gonna have to have him. I'm gonna still have to kill him. What? No. Oh, man. Round 10, though. It's pretty good, pretty good. That worked out great. Alright. Well, that's my nephew. In the background, in case y'all are wondering. What's an easy one? None of them. This is the easiest, obviously. This and this one. And then this one was harder, and this is the hardest. Which I need to do by myself. Because none of my friends are going to be able to do it with me. Because they don't have patience. But at the same time, I kind of want to see. Because I thought it was just the dogs were the zombies.
Previously on Zombies.
But it turns out, as soon as you turn on the power, the dogs, you know, turn into regular zombies. Alright, first things first.
One up for the win.
This shall be the ultimate screen test for you.
That's the slowest. 750.
Horrifying creations
How much I need?
ever. The Cryptids! Welcome to the world premiere of
And it's this door.
From Beyond.
Alright, come on. City. Give me enough points to open said door. To be honest, guys, I still don't even know exactly how to turn on power on this map or where it's at. I know it's in like a hole somewhere this way. I'm pretty sure. Alright, so find a hole in the ground. Alright, like, let's be honest. Alright. That's $2,000 more. It's obviously meant to be opened after power's open. So it's gotta be this one for 1,250. Definitely that one. Stop killing me. Nope, there it was. I saw it.
Ooh, well, you are a sight for sore eyes.
Alright, I don't care about lost and found. I have this door open over here. I think's the way. I might be wrong, so I'm gonna try this way. I mean, you figure the door you need to go through is right next to you. Like, that makes sense. I've never actually thought about it like that, so I never actually did that. But, you know, I swear if I find it now, I'm gonna be like, huh, what did you look at that? look at that. I was wrong. Oh, I thought it was a new round. By the way, my thing that tells me I'm live streaming covers up. Oh, I'm on 3 now. Cool. I'm gonna stay in the main room. Get to a like point where you're probably not supposed to go with running these, you know. So it's supposed to be like Neil's head or something. That was really pity. Ooh.
Onto the pavement.
Alright. Running this last one around for a second. 1,000. Oh, not the last one. Got it. Horrible spot. Good to know. Yeah, get me just out of there. So, okay. This is the 2 ways that you can go. That's the wrong one.
I'm gonna give you the worst indigestion if you eat me.
Alright. Hey. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Alright. Alright. I need to find a gun. I found it, I believe. Oh, nope. Well, still don't know how to get power going on there. That sucks. That's cool. It's cool. There's a reason, I guess that's the hardest one. I like the Raven, the Redwoods. But at the same time, let's just go to my games. See what we have. My stream should come back in like by now. There we are. Alright. I'm gonna change the name. Almost did the wrong thing. I'm sorry. Alright. Now the stream name should have changed. I have one viewer, and I'm pretty sure it's me. And the reason I watch my own streams is it just sounds stupid, but so I can check the audio and stuff. Alright, yeah, I'll take subtitles, obviously. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be my favorite. This is like my favorite game now, cause I'm blind, and so I need the words bigger. That's cool.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Pretty cool. I've never played this either. Before this year. Well, this one actually I haven't played before now. Infinite Warfare. I've obviously played with my buddies and stuff. It's a zombies game. Crimes against the colony?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left to drift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Why are there like so many? Yeah. Oh, I built my average, good,
excellent
high,
cellular integrity,
very high.
not likely to liquefy.
But no, I'm gonna do average, average. Obviously, average, average, average. It's almost like it was made for that. Obviously, though. Okay, that's health regeneration. I know what charm, perception, intelligence, and dexterity, and all that is. So honestly, I'm okay with this selection. If y'all think I'm stupid, please let me know in the comments. Now, I
hear Monarch's in need of more game hunters.
And here, actually, let's take away range. Let's go stealth and tech.
Subtle and discreet. Exactly what I need.
Alright. Okay. So, drink effect duration, block 1, persuade 1, shock damage, engineering, dodge, in-ray damage. What the fuck is an in-ray? Food effect duration, corrosion damage received, inspiration, medical, plasma damage received, science, handed melee. Alright. Well, I'm going to go with, obviously, probably the best one is the food effect duration plus 3%, or like inspiration.
Not the circus time clowns, I hope. Oh, yeah. The damage to your soul may be irreparable.
Gender? I'm obviously a female. No, I'm joking. Generic white guy. Perfect. Even though, if you're wondering why I went darker skin complexion than just pure white, it's because I have a darker skin complexion than pure white. And that's why I kind of thought it was funny and stuff that I was like, generic white person. Make my eyes a little bit bigger because I can't even see them. I look pretty good. Now, I need to find something that goes down to like that, but you know, straight. And you know, like Native American, because there we go. Like that, but a lot better looking. There we go. It's not red, I'll tell you that much for sure. Or purple. Or green. I need a light brown. You know what? That's the best light brown we're getting, probably. Mutton chops? Oh, so realistic. Not very realistic. It connects. 5 o'clock shadow. Yeah. That seems about right. Nope. Nope. It's all face scars. Yeah, I don't have any scars on my face personally. I'm not super old. I'm actually young as fuck. Cool. And then you're never gonna guess it, guys. Cool. Wait. Alright, yeah. All my stats.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Let's go. I'm being woken up.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers.
Not likely bootlickers. I like
Initiate skip jump.
I would not initiate none with a broken engine. I would go down to that planet, and then I would try to fend off from a high position. That's just me, technically. We all have different strategic.
Power levels down.
Shit.
That's why I wouldn't have done the skip drive while it broke.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck.
See, we're in position. Good luck. Oh, crap, bro. You know, if anyone does ever look at my channel, they're gonna be like, huh, I wonder what this 6-month gap was. He uploads daily now. Either that or they're gonna be like, oh, looky there. He's just as consistent as when he started.
Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the
Either way
smuggler.
would be fine.
His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be
Hawthorne?
your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind shipwreck sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Yeah, no, pretty great. Yeah, I'm just falling. That's what I thought. We just broke atmosphere. You know how fucking hot atmosphere breaking is? It's crazy. Have you ever seen like the spaceship material? When it gets that hot, the middle's like molten, like
You've
orange.
landed good.
You know, the color molten orange.
Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name?
Edges
Is that him?
are like, you know,
that idiot. I told him to
grayish.
plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no
I was
sense
about
in
to
letting
say,
his
the
ship
middle's
go to
really
waste.
hot, but the edges are not.
Hawthorne won't mind you
The
taking
edges
his
are
ship.
just...
Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing
trying to talk.
thing. Nasty way to go.
Fucking walking the opposite direction now, so you shut the fuck up. Alright. No, then you can hold the edges, like with your bare hands and not getting burnt while the middle's still like molten in the middle. It's pretty cool. Yes, I really like it. Pressing its run. A's jump. B's crouch is almost like... Oh. Well, I don't know what that was. I was just trying to kill this thing. Yeah, I know. Wait. Is this the way I'm supposed to be going? Oh, that's actually the way I'm supposed to be going. I was just following an animal because I was trying to kill it and eat it. Look here. I'll take it. Yep. Looks like you died. Sad for you.
Now, you've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings. Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take them. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Give me your gun.
Yeah, you sound a lot like my lieutenant. Here, hope this gun serves you better than it did me. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy. You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Alright. No clue where that is, but hey. Cool. Alright. And RB is smack. Time to kill things. I am excited. Wait, what?
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
You dang right. Hibernation complications detected. Due to complications stemming from being revived after extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation (TTD) button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TD meter very slow while moving in attack. Drains it faster. Meter refresh slowly over time. RB is the tactical time dilation. Okay, so right bumper. I'm getting used to this gun. Maneuvers. Alright. Get smacked. Get shot. Taking everything. Hacking and picking looks? Yeah. Alright, you're not meant to be mag picks. No, race skill, blah blah blah. I just don't have one of those. Mag pick. Mag pick. There's a choice between telescope and staff can be modified in any way. Traditional calls now available in Mark II. Two-handed melee and knockdown. Alright, now. I knew it was somewhere. Alright, bet. Alright, bet. I'll bust out the two-hander for now. Sliced bread, fish sticks. Alright, so pistol's definitely the way to do it. Good to know. I don't need a saber. I mean, technically I could have snuck past all them doing this way.
Before you get yourself killed. Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is he? Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
Okay, just pistol guard back down for the challenge.
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Damn right, laminated. Let's go. Laminations! Die. Give me all your stuff. Too bad you're stupid. Give me your stuff. Give me your stuff.
I just earned a fine bonus.
Like, I'm glad I got them to kill all of them and all, but still at the same time. Oh.
Please
Hey,
be
fast
informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Ooh.
Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health. Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessel. Hello. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location.
Oh, that's what it meant. He was under the escape pod.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
The Unreliable.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
You got it.
The navigation
Just for you.
console is offline.
Alright. Skill improvement. Yeah, just like every other game. Q. 10 points available. So that means I get to whoop out. Oh. Alright, well that was on accident. Fuck it. Alright. I'll go. Alright. Inventory. No. Perks. Okay, you've grown healthier in your time outside of stasis. One party, walk speed, sprint speed, weapon armory, durability loss. Carrying capacity, that's a good one. Oh, that's cool. Alright.
This time, Captain.
That's cool. Alright. I understand everything. Gonna look around.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification...
See, there's a workbench. Allows me to repair things. Install a mod. See? Now, that's so much quicker than, say, Infinity
Want to be
Warfare
a brand
that we
new
were playing
you?
earlier.
Try out our recent
Alright. Character.
specification machine. Alex installed
Good.
it himself, right before he died. If you possess a
required
power
power
regulator,
regulator. Got it,
please
got it,
insert
got
the
it, got
part
it.
into
Shut
the
up, Ada.
appropriate slot, which is this one.
Alright. Now that Ada has shut up. Yeah, I'll get drunk. Yup. Or many saltine somethings. Robbing my own ship now. Sealed.
These are the crew's quarters.
Sealed.
Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me. Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Alright, so what you're telling me is it's time to go. Alright, cool.
Say, this
Alright.
wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
And wanton violence.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Trying to get me in trouble. All I did was just hit her with the old switcheroo. It's like, joke's on you. I'm an inspector. Yeah. It's a ship. Wait, is that a marauder? Yeah. Right. Oh, I was about to smack him. Continue. I wonder if I can, like... Alright. Is it getting dark out? No, not yet. Why did all of a sudden it become Minecraft music? Minecraft music, but at the same time, man. Oh, it's another Marauder.
Huh? I smell blood!
That's right. Alright, give me all your things. That sucks for them. Well, I'm about to get back on my way. I can go up this way, can I? Nope, not that way. But this way. There's Marauders everywhere, you know. Oh. I can't.
Whoa, hey.
Hey, I saw that.
What's this about?
Whoa. Well, my bad. Didn't mean to steal a shovel. Gotta use my persuasion and everything. Just no one viewing, no one in chat. It's whatever though. I'm having fun playing this game. Someone will probably watch this on my YouTube eventually. Be like, oh man, that's pretty cool. Heck, I need to get some friends. Make, you know, like Call of Duty funny moments.
Heard something outside the walls today.
Nothing for us.
You know what I heard? Your mother. Alright. Alright. Well, obviously, I'm gonna go to spaces, choice. Obviously, you already know. What's that? Use terminal. Water. Strictly here to space your choice. Standards on safety, no schedule. Leave a space choice form in or supervisor. Be considerate towards other members of space. Family allowed 2 to 4 weeks to process for sick leave. Lost hours must be compensated to the company. See control paying for your sick leave. Won't try to arrange wage deductions. Instead, remember working vets. Invigorates the spirit, sickness in the body reflects sickness of the mind and sickness in the character. If you find yourself falling ill, it may be time to schedule a meeting with your local vicar. Vicar? I don't know. But I know one thing. This sounds a lot like stupid. There's that. What? I was... Do no such thing as to, like, ever do that. But I don't know what that is. Weapon parts. As long as they don't see me, I'm not gonna get in trouble for it, so I don't care. Ooh. I thought that was about to tell me, like, you have lost. No, I'm not gonna steal the gun. Don't make me sign. Alright. We're just robbing right now. I don't need that. I have some. But I want it. No, I'm joking. I'm not gonna rob it. It's too far back to make that joke. I'm just seeing what's in here, you know. I definitely am not stealing from the company. That's for sure. Sprat hide. Sure, I'll take a sprat hide. You know. Trade it. Sell it later. Cause I'm gonna sell like all those. Use terminal. Logs. Found. One left-handed severed at the wrist. Some bone damage. People think our second unscheduled amputation is in 9 months. Please exercise caution. Save your own machinery. Maintenance fees will be deducted from your pay. This just sounds like the worst company. Loose lips, pink slips. Sounds like snitching to me. Only you can protect fourth quarter profits. A vending machine. 20% discount. Obviously sell. Alright. What's that? Adreno. Light ammo. Apple. Bananas. Alright. Boom. Yeah, just get rid of the shovel. Alright. Armor 3. At this point, I actually am kind of just stealing everything, especially that weapon part. They're probably like, This guy ain't gonna go through. Oh man, I need one more mag lock or mag pick, and I could pick this one, but I don't have it. I'm feeling this open. Yeah, this gotta be open world. Alright, I've robbed like everything I need from this. And even things I do not need. But I have not went upstairs yet. Oh. Owing to your hard work and positive attitude, I have sanctioned your access to medical treatment of a contagion. Enough medicine to treat every worker. I wish I could treat every member of Spacer's Choice family fell ill to this plague, but I cannot. Please not under any circumstances your ration medicine to any other worker while it is together. Ain't that just a lie? Personal files. Wait. Reed asked me. Not reported death in our quarterlies. Sounds fair to me. Was asked to prepare a statement for something for the other workers. Been thinking about it, don't know what to tell them. Don't end up like Theodore. Do your work, show up, wear a smile, and you'll get your medical privileges. It's a start. That is something else. Surprisingly not. Obviously, I so died. They go on the grinder. I'm surprised these people.
You the new worker?
Didn't all get really.
Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy. Foreman Granger, mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
Stabs her. Cartridge, light pistol, armor bars, weapon parts. So Reed Thompson, Outpost Administration. Symptoms of the infection have now reached critical mass. I have instructed our staff to transform the old docile into the sick house. Or the old domicile, my bad. Plague is a reality of life on the frontier, and as spacers, we are expected to face up to reality. And the reality is that we do not carry enough medicine to treat all of you. Medical treatment is a privilege, not a right. We must strive every day to demonstrate how worthiness of that privilege. If you find yourself suffering for the symptoms of incipient plague, the best thing you can do for yourself and for your family is to don your jumper and come to work. Work fortifies the spirit. Physical illness recapitulates spiritual weakness. I don't think I've ever been that retarded. rifle. Have not been seen yet. Just want to close this door. Light machine gun. Alright, your bits. And it's 208 for those. Cool. 112 for light assault rifle.
The greased monkey, Argo? Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you? I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I must say, wearing a Marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect. Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
See,
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
What surprise. I never would have guessed.
I am not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them sooner or later. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Some of your...
Good law, no. I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Alright.
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
Alright.
That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
Alright, Reed, I'll see what I can do.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure, I could use the camera.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Man, you are ugly, you know that? Yeah, I figured that'd be my companion now. Well, I wanted her as my first companion. Howdy. Nice to meet you. You run fast. Good job.
We better
good?
clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Alright. I knew you were a good person.
Hey, mister,
Let's go.
can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
There's been service once the other side. I figures he didn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul. Yeah, I wanted to deal with nuisance. Wouldn't be this heavily armed.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just,
He believes it.
he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Before? Can't blame anyone for wanting to leave this town has issues. Worked with them. You were friends or what? These are fine people, so what?
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Alright. Battle for this witch.
About if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. Their neighbors. in. And maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town. Maybe he found something that'll help. It's just an idea. That's all. The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it, on account of it being the only clean thing. Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Time 2:26. Alright, cool. You done? Now, this one's closer. It's the door, yeah. Should have figured. What the fuck?
Heading back.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
In this building.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers
Vicar.
brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
I want to talk to you about what read assets do.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
So what do you
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice? Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Alright. Heretical book.
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
I believe all information should be made public.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it. Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Alright. Let's go. I'm about to pause the stream, guys. I gotta go do something real quick. Alright. This should be going again, guys. We should be good. Waiting for it to pop back up on my phone, because it's delayed. That's how Twitch works, I guess. There we go. Alright. Where are we at? Alright, so we should go to the other side most definitely. Not stealing. Not stealing. Not stealing. Take it. Take it. Take it. Alright. Take it. Oh, maggot lick. Bet. Journal real quick. Main quest. Illustrated manual. Let's go to that one. How far away is that one? Also that way, but 275, that's like half the distance. Harvati. So let's go rob other things. It's not technically robbing, because...
Easy.
Got it. That's fair though. You can't open everything, you know.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month.
Move out of the way, man.
I love the wind here.
Well, I'm canceling. I just said something I say to black people all day, every day. Because, you know, I'm not racist and we can all agree on it. But no. It happens, you know. And they'll cancel me at some point. I don't care. At this point, you know what I mean? Fuck it. I might as well be racist. Just kidding. I'm not racist. Whee. I can't slide. Hey, what's this? Oh. It's something that's dying today. Oh. Yeah, it's dangerous, I'd say. Walking out the other side, cool. Got it. Making sure, now I know. Watch out. Hey, I'm at the vending machine. Cool. Walking back up this way. Sorry, Salt Nick always makes me cough. I'm gonna walk through Edgewater. What is that? Not what I was just fighting, but... Top check. In case you're wondering what that thing was, I was thinking this sword. Exactly. You see how quick that is? It'd be better on those flying bullcrap thingies. Well, are you telling me that I should go to that door? Is that... What's this way, I wonder? Stuff that I know. Cool. Does it change when I get to this side? Yes, it does. What's this? I obviously know what that is. Go this way. Fox windows. Fake windows. It reminds me of that Rick and Morty. Get your fake doors here. I got so many fake doors. See, you thought this door was real. It's just a fake door. Oh, well, something wants to attack me right over this way.
Here they come!
Oh, these are it. Yeah. Oh, your eyes are just black. I thought you were dead. Yeah, give me those hides. Yeah, you slimy pieces of poop. What's that? It's a blue journal. Yes. Messages from Art Todison. Hey boss, just wanted to check up on the new Saltuna Light project. I've been brainstorming some new taglines for the product line, and I think some of them will really catch the customer's attention. Dear Lawrence, I appreciate your hard work on behalf of our beloved brand of Saltuna. I have received a response from corporate. They're not interested in your idea of a light version of Saltuna brand because we'd rather not compete with ourselves. They're interested in the idea of lighter salt tuna. Effective immediately we have been instructed to use heavier weighted cans so we can pack them with less salt tuna, thereby saving bits to every can. This is exactly the kind of breakthrough our company needs. In fact, our logistics department has just confirmed my request to have you transferred from the marketing division to the cannery. Can you imagine, Lawrence? You'll be rubbing elbows with your fellow workers on the canning line, filling each slightly heavier can with slightly less salt tuna, hour after hour, day after day. This is great and tremendous honor for you and for me. Effective immediately, your position in our marketing division has been terminated. I expect you to report to our foreman tomorrow morning. Your uniform will be deducted from your pay. I would lose my personal shit. Like, I would melt on your fork, not your mouth. Less fat with some salt tuna flavor. It's brine time. Now with the satisfying crunch of cartilage. You can't spell salt tuna without salt. No. Also can't spell salt tuna without ants' potential to market towards families. I mean, true. Leading signs say it's still food. The salt tuna will thank you. Warning, may cause auditory hallucinations. We'll add more later. Alright, well, now the balcony door. Or, yeah, the second story balcony door is open now. What's that? I need those. What's that? Skin tough salve? Pet pills? I'm just grabbing everything while I'm up here. Sorry, I thought I heard my phone go off. Alright. Now we need to go this way. Oh man, I can just parkour easier right here. No, I can't. Not if I don't jump. It's like I've never done parkour or nothing. It's like I didn't play Minecraft most of my childhood. Dang it. Alright. I don't see any enemies yet. I almost whacked you straight in the face. Mock apple, by the way. Alright. Ringleader. Oh shit. I didn't even see him that close. That means I gotta run all the way back. I'm hoping it auto-saved sooner than that. That sucks. I was like, the best choice is obviously, but I didn't see that guy until it was too late. Yeah, I'm up here. Cool. Alright. Bleed. Stun. I have revolvers, that's fine. So I can get rid of this motherfucker right there. I was wanting to do that, but alright, now let's go. Just bypassing like the mock apples and stuff I could have got.
Got it. Heads down. Yeah, follow me. I think this is a good way to go, honestly. Real quick, let me go to armor. Dartel, Clement, I find I must disagree with your theories about Earth's dictatorate place in the colonial system. As I appreciate the board and new frontier they've opened for us, I believe Hulkland and all the other colonies on the rim of the galaxy would fall. So if they're corporations would accept a mandated inclusion of an Earth minister if they had a choice in the matter. Of course, I'd never dispute that Earth is the heart of the whole colonial system. But the real adventure and independent spirit upon which humankind truly thrives is to be found out here amongst the furthest colonies. I still think you're wrong about the history, though. The discovery of the skip drive was not what gave the Earth Directorate power over the corporations. The high cost of the Great War left them in a weakened state, and the skip drive was simply the extra leverage the dictatorate needed to return to power. Alright, so there's this dictator.
armors. I got a letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate to the Edgewater Cannery, effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop at the community center, selling rare memorabilia. The scriptures tell us that all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collection, I can't bear to part with it. I don't want those books moldering in some contraband locker, so I stashed them away in a cave over by the river. Alright. Alright. Oh yeah, I have a message. 1 second, guys. Oh man, only give a fuck. Women, am I right, guys? Like hell, if you wanna fucking send about your boyfriend every day, I'm just gonna unadd you and fucking be like, you're gonna be like, oh, did you get jealous? I'll be like, no, I got fucking annoyed that every single thing was about your boyfriend. Like, you done told me you got a boyfriend. Which, you know, great for you. Don't give a shit. I mean, hell. Even though, like, a month ago, 2 months ago, you weren't ready for a relationship. But fuck that. You know what? It's whatever. People mature. Well, not mature. I obviously don't mean that. I might die now. 1 second, because I didn't see these people. But what I meant is people in love, mature in love at different rates, which causes people to feel things at different times, which causes rifts, which in some cases are actually just lies so they don't hurt your feelings, which is what she was doing. I'm not gonna lie. Because she just wanted to have sex because she was getting out of a relationship, and I was, you know, just got divorced and wanting to find love in this meaningless world. But, is what it is. Is what it is. I like this weapon though. And now that we've upgraded our melee, we're doing pretty alright, I'd say. Now that we're back on topic, and I no longer am. Holy that's a lot. Stealth it is. There we go. What was that? Oh.
That was quick.
Oh yeah, I can fast travel. I keep forgetting that Oblivion does put that in their games. Whereas like when I think of Oblivion, I think of like New Vegas, and I think of like no, that's level 6. No, I think of like New Vegas, and I think of like Fallout New Vegas, obviously, and Elder Scrolls Oblivion. But you can tell this kind of has an Oblivion Fallout aspect and art style. They did amazing with both of those. I'm not gonna lie. Well, that's better. Yeah. No, but they did great with both of those. Oh yeah, I was gonna go to the map. Then I was gonna go over here and see if I can fast travel. Alright. Not what I meant to do. Alright. Stop. There we go. I'm not a big fan of this fast travel system. I'm not gonna lie. I have seen better, but yeah. That would be cool though. You can just open it up and it look like that. Like it would be pretty gas. I'd have one out here, but no, I gotta get a sawmill and screws and nails and all that bull crap. And build a house, cause I'm born in the southern country. And you know what? We can do that with the right permits and stuff. You know why? Cause we're free men and women in America, not some communist totalitarianism. I can't speak.
Any progress on that matter
can,
we discussed? Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
Brother Marina, you just want it for yourself?
Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
Wasted. Well, at least still have your mission. Work here is good life, meaningful purpose. Speaking of plague-ridden backwater, I should get going.
Okonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
I forgot that I was watching my stream to make sure it didn't mess up. I've just been doing it. Okay. At least you'll have your mission here. here and blah, blah, blah.
Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the philosophist perversion of Bakonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death. The story of my life. Most laypeople are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's how I ended up assigned prison duty, where I was fool enough to let an inmate bend my ear with stories of an original Bakonu journal. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
You wanna, could be around town, wouldn't mind a ship hand. What's in it
Free
for
spiritual
me?
counseling, someone to watch your back, not to mention a grown-up in the party.
I'm 28.
Exactly.
I'm
pretty
23.
handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though.
Okay, so his charisma
I'm
will
fairly
do good.
competent at hacking computers as well.
Sounds good. A part of your Vicar training?
Well, understanding computers is, though I admit I took it further than most. And I was quite the 32nd back during my penitentiary term. Left many an opponent bleeding in the prison yard. Of course, I'm a vicar who is dedicated to his calling. More dedicated than any other you'll find in this colony. I joined the OSI to help decipher the grand plan. But instead, I ended up the vicar in a prison due to ignorance and politics. Then I came here. Satisfied?
Sounds good.
Fantastic.
Let's go. Fuck it.
Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's
good.
gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Alright, so I do have new skill points available, which honestly, let's revert. Alright. I've been using a lot more melee, but I also use range. Alright. Melee power attacks. Alright, so I have one perk point available. I'm doing pack mule. Alright. Neutral. Alright. I forgot. I gotta go to journal. Main quest. Alright. Read. Alright. That first. Other door, obviously, because it's closer in the long run. 400 and far as fuck. Alright. Cool. Go behind. You know, at some point, I'm gonna be over encumbered, and you know what? I'll be able to fast travel. I'm gonna be like, heh. Oh, I can't get up there.
We got this! Attack! Down they go!
Alright, where's the other guy that I killed?
Watch out!
Honestly, that's fine. I think she died. And I don't want her to. Because, you know, I want her to be a part of my crew. I'm trying to build a good crew, which means I'm going to have to build better weapons. And that moon is straight tweaking. The doomed world. Man, this is gonna be a long stream. It's crazy to think that it started out as Infinite Warfare. Alright, come on.
We can
So something here obviously was strong enough to kill them. That's why I'm walking around all cautious like. Ready to smack a bitch up. I'm past first 15 minutes thing. I hope they'll probably just not even pay me anyway. Cause I won't get enough views. But at least it won't be for cussing or like copyright infringement or nothing like that.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble. Yeah.
Well,
go ahead and ignore the lady with the gun.
Right over here so I can go and tell this person.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear? I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
That's wise. Tobaccorn.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You're liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
Who said I was a hero to do?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's Choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
Your face to get me on your side.
I'm all right. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear.
Off a motherfucker for you. Good, you better apologize. I believe that's how you should.
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives. You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
I could whack her with a stick. Oh man, it's technically a steel. Dang, I don't wanna. Wait, which way do I need it? This way? I mean, I never said I was a hero. Alright, now how do I get out of here? There we go. So I gotta get back on the road.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
I'm thinking I go this way. Yeah. Oh, what's hitting me? Oh, they're mines. I was like, what's hitting me? I was so confused. Well, dang. Cool. Alright, alright. You're gonna stay right here? Alright. Can't steal the mag. Pick this time. Alright.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi, hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
It's because I'm not from town. I'm passing through.
Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair. I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Didn't I find one of those earlier? No, you told us.
No kidding! Really? Well, which one?
I think it's number 2. Yeah, part 2 found in the
Ain't
cannery.
that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special, on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me. Sure, I'd be glad to take them off your hands. What's on your mind? Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious. We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go, mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
Alright, cool. Now I use a revolver. Alright, I use light. Assault rifle, alright. Alright, crouch, yes. Oh yeah, fuck. Alright. Yeah, this is the one I got on. Alright. Alright. Real quick, let me just...
gone quiet. I always wanted to poke around in here. Easy.
Unexpected.
Watch out! That's the last of them.
Oh, is this 3 hours long now? I've been going since like noon something. No, it's only 2 hours and 40 something minutes. Yeah. I messed up my math. It says 163 minutes. And for some reason, I was thinking it was like 183 minutes because that's, 6 times 3. Right, clientele. Cancer meat, cigarette lighters. Leather boo hide. Alright. And if you're wondering what this is called the Borderlands method, where I pick up everything and then sell it. Unless I can use it, of course, and then I don't sell it. But if I can't use it, sold instantly. So fast. Access, file, memory purge. I had to borrow your copy of Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. Airbay. Haywire gunfire. Hearing some screams. Yeah. You didn't get to leave. Alright. Well.
Incoming!
Alright.
The control room should be ahead somewhere and a touch to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Alright, use terminal. Unlock door. Chester Higgins again. That woolhead found him fiddling around with one of the mechanicals, so I had to write him up for tampering with company property just in case I'm reading this a couple days from now. I'm feeling bad for what I've done. Let me just remind myself that I've warned him before. He's always been a little crooked. In the school, he was working on some logic module and confiscated it. Should be in my lockaway room in the foreseeable future. And sit right with me. The company's been replacing our guards with auto mechanicals. At this rate, I'm going to end up as chief of security with no staff. Just a small army of mechanicals knocking around, gun pointed every which way. Company tells us they're safe, programmed to treat us humans like their own. People are liable to break down, but as auto mechanicals never will. I don't know, it doesn't say right to me, but the company's never been wrong before, I suppose. Worst happened, mechanicals gone crazy. Locked myself in here, just trying to gather my courage. Gonna make a mad dash for the control room. Might be able to shut things down. Will delete this entry if I return. Greetings, Security Chief S. Taka. This is an automated message integrated by Spacer's Choice Worker Safety Contingency Protocol. Security lockdown has been initiated. This is not a test. Your behavior during this lockdown will be reviewed during your quarterly audit. Anxiety is a common side effect of life-threatening situations. Engendered by security lockdowns. Fight back against anxiety with ice cold ball of 0G brew. 0G brew, an ale that's good for what ails you. Alright. So that just seems stupid, you know what I mean? Like, am I right or am I right? What's that?
Hey, that's impressive.
Okay, assault rifle, heavy ammo. You best believe. Alright. What the f... No, not that. Nigga, there we go. I just do that and then replace. Cool. Alright, cool. We're good to go. What's under here? I thought there'd be something. I knew it. That Mr. Ouch is the only thing down here. What's the other? Oh, it's a door that doesn't open. Cool, chow.
System up.
Incoming!
Yeah, I need some more heavy ammo. Alright. So, I did whatever that is. Heavy ammo, mag lock. Bet. Even the ammo boxes are like Fallout, Oblivion. Dang. I don't have Chester's password. Alright, so gotta find Chester's password. Is what that means.
Go away, Phantom! You're not real. You're not real.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Default security.
Down they go! We did it!
Oh, I didn't realize I needed to put all my stuff into logic and such. I knew I needed to put
System alert.
a whole lot.
Performing an area
Once we do this, there's no going back.
Right, 22%. Which one did I do? It does not tell you at all.
That's the last. Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred? Well, that sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way. Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something. Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Oh, no problem. No one's ever told you those words. Damn. Sad. Definitely gonna still destroy, Okay, processing. Irreversible procedure. Continue.
I think you did the rightest thing you could sending the power back to Edgewater. A lot of people would have suffered otherwise. People I care for. Even if they don't care much for me. That's on account of how I never met her. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers. He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
Yeah.
I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
If you want me to get the data pads for him, why did you want me to destroy his entire encampment? Like, you do realize that, right? You did that, This is the borrowed copy. In the pit. Right, once. We'll find a way to go down.
Get away!
Yeah, I remember that. Please. Alright. Obviously not what I meant to do.
Get away!
Here it is. I was wondering how you get farther down.
No, 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 just leave me alone.
Here.
No, 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 just leave me alone. You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot, scram! You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting. Clearly, I mistook you for one of the phantoms of my imagination, which terrorized me on occasion. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Sure.
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
Heck yeah.
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
Damn.
I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section. Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
Alright. I can deal with the mechanicals.
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Alright. Mechanicals follow the behavior of their logical module.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you. The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy. Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides. Braised. Boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries.
Yeah.
Repaired them, maintained,
blah, blah, blah.
upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
It only gave me those two options. Alright. Oh, yeah,
oh,
right.
Before.
What was that before?
Definitely before. Sissy Pig Tycoonery was the apex of my long and storied career.
Alright. Alright, well that's cool. I thought I heard someone down here hollering earlier. I wasn't sure how to get down. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. I mean, I did already kind of kill them all, but modify behavior, select new targets. Alright. Alright. Alright, exit. Alright, so all the ones left over should be killing themselves. About time for me to leave.
Nicely done.
I didn't even know I could lockpick this, to be honest. I'll take some light ammo. You know, I need ammo. Need plenty of ammo, to be fair. Messages from the Spacer's Choice. Mrs. Brainless Lair serves as an informational notification of our company's displeasure towards your management of the Emerald Valley geothermal plant for reasons related to exceeding your staff budget in your latest quarterly report. Please select 5 subordinates to be dismissed immediately. Additional, please contact our office to schedule your office reprimand at your earliest convenience. Failure to schedule your official reprimand will result in an official reprimand. The Spacer's Choice family would like to collectively remind you that working for Spacer's Choice is not a right, but a privilege. Alright. To the esteemed members of Emerald Valley Development and Oversight Committee, I hope this letter finds you wealthy after due consideration of your last letter. I have identified and terminated no fewer than 5 subordinates who are unable to provide sufficient justification for their ongoing employment. I would like to remind the Oversight Committee that while most of Emerald Valley has failed to meet its production output quotas, particularly our agriculture and fishing canning department, neither of which are anywhere close to profitable, the Emerald Valley geothermal plant remains committed to providing cheap, cost-efficient power to the entire region. We have investigated the claims made against the profitability of the greater Emerald Valley region. Our offices agree with you. Architectural, fishing, canning have experienced a steady decline, while the Emerald Valley geothermal plant remains somewhat profitable. Our offices are currently investigating ways to implement additional cost-saving measures which will ultimately lead to a leaner, more streamlined, more efficient geothermal power plant. Please be informed that the Spencer's Choice Development and Oversight Office has taken a significant insurance policy against the Emerald Valley geothermal plant. The office would like to assure you that this insurance policy is a standard procedure. Do not attempt to interpret, understand, or otherwise exploit meaning from this decision. As a special courtesy, we have deployed a proprietary team of engineering specialists to Emerald Valley geothermal plant. This team of specialists have been instructed to upgrade the plant's population of auto mechanicals free of charge. Ooh. Oh man, wish I would have read that first. Probably would have been better. I definitely would reroute power to the fucking. I was going to anyway, but then someone was like, no, there's good people there, even though there's not. They're just douchebags. But it's whatever. It's what she wanted. Yeah, they should have killed all themselves anyway. I did it based off of her. I shouldn't have done that. I should have did it based off of me. I let this guide me. Shouldn't have. Should have been like, no, heathen. I don't like these people. But no, I'll let them live. Oh, I don't have enough. Mag picks, that's gay. By the way, I say that there's nothing wrong with being gay. If you are, that just in itself is pretty gay. It's pretty, you know, dick up the butt, you know? In my opinion, that's pretty gay.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
I can't tell her that she asked me to, politely.
You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
Alright. I'm gonna try. Because honestly, I'm at the geothermal plant, and if it's before I did it, I'm gonna change my mind. Purely because my original choice was... Nope. Higgins. That means... Already... It's too late. It's a done deal. Hate that it happened, but you know, it is what it is. She asked nicely, and I decided to listen to her. Oh, it is over 3 hours now. 3 hours and 21 minutes to be exact. Alright. Oh, near hostiles where? We're over here.
Unexpected.
Oh. Apparently, at this point, I didn't put the code in that redefined them as intruders. Over here. No, wait. This is it. Define intruder. Alright. There we go. Get on out of here. Go fast travel. Be like, sorry. The girl that I decided to have as a companion thought that capitalism and corporate greed was more important than, you know, your freedom. Fine, what is it? What's over here? You're getting smashed. Sorry. Ooh. All right. Yeah, I know. I mean, now I gotta go deal with this conversation again, which, you know, ain't gonna make me feel bad, because at the end of the day, it's not my fault. I just did what she asked. I didn't know the full story. And then they were like, then I found out they killed everyone at the geothermal plant. Like, corporate did. Have this conversation with you.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
I'm gonna say the same thing.
You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas.
Someone
Look
does,
them in the
and
eye
she
and
happens
tell
to be
them
right
their
behind
life
me.
here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back
I'll go
to
tell Thomas that the
Edgewater.
girl he loves
This is
wants
now
him to
your
work at a cannery for the rest of his
responsibility.
life.
And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
That's fair.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
I'm
You
willing to do
offering
it,
to
Reed, for
cross
you.
Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or are you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
Alright.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
That's fair.
Edgewater Cemetery's got corpses aplenty. Enough for a generation's worth of crops.
Alright. Well, go tell everyone to go to the cannery. You.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again.
Yeah, so don't worry, Grandma.
You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox. It's just...
Look at here, Adelaide.
Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater, and I'm as good as dead to her. Are you sure about this? If we head back to Edgewater on our own, Adelaide won't come with us. She'll stay here and curse us till the end of her days.
Alright, stay here. Alright.
You know where to find me.
Alright.
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand.
The matter's been weighing on me. Fact is, I can't go anywhere long as Zoe's missing. Disappeared without a trace. Marauders took her, I suspect.
Alright.
I go looking for Zoe, I leave the camp undefended, seeing as I'm the only one of us who knows her way around a gun. Hence my dilemma.
Alright, that's fair.
Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already. Little ways ago, she was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about. It's not like
I'll
Zoe
keep
to
an
go
eye out.
wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Okay, let's...
Appreciate it. Honest.
Alright.
Hope Adelaide's okay.
What happened? Sprat fell into a transform.
Alright. Fast travel. Alright. Let's go up here and talk to old Reed. Tell him to get on out or get on dead. Up and I don't care what you say. Or leave. Two choices.
This is a fun day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts? Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes. But I have done my best for this town. I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home. I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
Town doesn't eat anything, but Saltuna, of course, you're gonna get sick.
You are disparaging our parent company, and it is not appreciated. We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat Saltuna here, and only Saltuna.
Food that makes you sick.
Processed, liquefied, retextured Saltuna rendered in a chemical bath, of course. Well, mostly Saltuna. We've been experiencing a Saltuna shortage, you see. So we've had to improvise. We've added wood chips, some mushrooms, bit of sand, tossed some canid bits in our processor once. It all tastes like Saltuna in the end. Couple years, give or take, right around the time the first wave of plagues hit the town. Now listen, I do not know what pretty rhetoric Adelaide has fed you, but plagues are a simple fact of life. You will excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
Why, what are you?
And when you say special fertilizer, you mean what exactly? Adelaide has been using dead bodies in her fertilizer? Come to think of it, that's a stroke of brilliance. What a remarkably efficient solution. Recycling Spacer's Choice property long after its date of expiration. I was wondering about those missing bodies in Silas's cemetery.
I'm not in the mood, are you?
You're right, I am being obstinate. If the best thing I can do for this town is to stand down, then stand down I shall. If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
Yeah.
Couple months for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them. No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
Well, you got impact hammer. All right. Yeah. Sorry, I'm being quiet. Heck. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm rubbing my eyes. I keep hitting my headset. I'm about to end the stream here soon. How we going? Just no viewers. Sounds cool. Alright. What up? Guess what I did?
Look at that. The snake's come back. I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward. You telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
I don't know what you gave me. Oh. There it is.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Alright. Return to the ship. This is the side quest.
I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep with the main quest for right now. And then I'm gonna get back to my ship. Where is my ship? Yeah, it's close. I can just run to it. It's halfway from there to there. The Rizzo's Rangers. Hey.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
Yeah, it's 'cause you hated it. I don't want to go back there. Didn't seem that
Well, it's
happy.
kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
I just wanted you for the engineer, but yeah, I wanted you to come with me.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister.
Sorry about that.
I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Hey, bro, you got a captain up to this fucking captain too. Open up my ship.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
Well,
What can I do for you, Captain? Do you know how to install a power regulator?
No. Well, yeah.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Alright, sounds good. Do up the ladder. Hey, ow, that hurt. Cool. Now all the doors should be unsealed. Correct? Sealed, 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 sealed. Alright, it's sealed team 6. That's gonna hurt me. I should just run down.
What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Yeah, let's do it. Hey, yeah, I guess all on the unreliable takes flight. I think I've been streaming for like almost 4 hours now. I'd say that's a pretty decent stream.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Get to the point.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Alright. Nav key to land on a planet.
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly.
Alright.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart,
Alright.
please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
That's the navigation terminal. Alright, I'm gonna go to the captain's quarters. Dreamed of an independent life without board oversight. You taught them an important lesson: never dream. Damn. Alright. Bet. Alright. Oh, mission shield me. I'm mailing you a copy of my favorite serial, The Space Adventures of Singularity Steel. It's about a dashing space pirate with a heart of, well, steel. It's not exactly board-proof, so don't go showing it around to your spacer buddies. Hope it will amuse you while you're out adventuring. Any similarities to a certain someone are entirely intentional. Alright. I can't tell you how pleased I am to finally hear from you. Your message was hilarious. I'm delighted by your sense of humor and the tale of your hijinks. I hope your terminal will cooperate for the foreseeable future. By the by, I was scraping Groundbreaker's comms network for tasty little tidbits, and I noticed you declined a dock. Touchdown in the wilderness. You rugged individualist, you. I only pray the idiot Tobison doesn't give you any trouble anyway. I hope your meeting down on Terra 2 proves fruitful, and I look forward to corresponding with great regularity. Your best friend, Udom. I don't know where you were raised, but I'd hazard a guess it may have been a barn, because anyone, even with a modicum of decent rearing, would know it's unforgivably rude to ignore an ardent, sincere message of one of your friends. P.S. Please respond. Hello, hello. Hope this finds you well. It is a pleasure to see you in my office again last week. Once again, I'm terribly sorry about the impounding mix-up. How could it have happened a second time? Terminals these days, I swear, dreadful unreliability. Just like your ship. I hope you're giving some thought to that thing we discussed, about the Wells fellow. I'm so sorry to press, but I have the strangest tickling feeling that you really do know him, and if you could just tell me where he is, well, it would be marvelous to our friendship, wouldn't it? Looking forward to seeing you again, wingman. Dear Alex, hello, Udom here. Udom Bedford. We met when I accidentally impounded your ship. My silly fat fingers embarrassing me once again. I hope this wasn't too terribly inconvenient for you. It was such a pleasure for me, and I tremendously appreciate your forbearance not thralling me. You really are quite the gentleman. If you're ever in Groundbreaker's airspace, well, space, please don't hesitate to look me up. The Last Hope server, Spectrum Vodka. Perhaps we could try every color. Really tie one on. Shrink Ray. Note to self, remember this later, no better. Ada, remind me weekly to check the log until I tell you to stop. Yes, I mean continually. No, Ada, not if I'm dead. With my own two eyes, a subliminally powerful weapon in Welland's lab. just sitting there for the taking. If the gray hair were to look away or forget about it, maybe, or if I had asked a smidgen more nicely, he called it a shrink ray, but wouldn't let me test that claim after I lost my temper, said he was inspired to create the thing by the achievements of other scientists who dared to push the boundaries of human knowledge and decency laws. I had heard rumors of fantastical weapons like this one, weapons that push the boundaries of mind and science cutting edge, but I figured they were just stories, to be honest. Laying eyes on Wells' shrink ray firsthand is enough to make a fellow wonder if there's more to the rumors, more to be had. A.H. The last time I got sloshed, was in biting at the lost hope on the groundbreaker. Look, Udom was really free with the drinks. He seems like an okay fella. I shamelessly but subtly eavesdropped on two Mardits yammering on about a mad scientist some years back who claimed he had made a huge discovery that would change the fate of the colony like none of us had heard that one before. But here is the good part. The Mardits said the mad scientist kept yelling about a hammer's power and something similar. Strange weapon with special power created by a crazy lab coat. Sure fits the bill. I could be another one of weapons that's inspired Wells. Black market leads. Captain note. Black market leads. Why won't Wells just give me that shrink ray to me? Blast him to the depths of the labyrinth of Tartarus and back. Let the record show I did apologize for shouting him down 5 times, but architect be damned. It's just sitting there, neglected and gathering dust. I should have commandeered it and thanked him without asking permission or breaking expensive equipment when he said it wasn't ready yet, and that even if it were, he wouldn't entrust someone like me. What does that even mean? I asked. That I'm not trustworthy enough, that I'd use it to wipe out the good, hard-working folks of the colony like some of the moralist psycho? I'll admit to maintaining some questionable associations, but I follow a strict code of me, myself, and mine. That was not to respect in that. Exactly. Now I have to wait until Wells forgets the thing he misplaced, or thinks he misplaced it. In the meanwhile, pertaining to the other of these science weapons through Halcyon. If gossip holds true, my next step will be to check with the black market merchants of the Groundbreaker and in Fallbrook. Alright, that is so much information in one sitting. I thought so. Nothing cool. That probably just throws it away. Well, I think this is probably gonna be it, guys. That's beautiful. But take it easy. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream or the video if y'all are watching it on YouTube. Have a nice day. Like, subscribe. Bye.